are you? Our visionary entrepreneurs and change makers. Today is Thursday again, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Thursday, we are having the inspiration and the implementation time live with Spring. Welcome back. I hope you already get a chance to watch some of my previous episodes. Every episode, I've been sharing great strategies, tips, and best practice. I hope it's been very helpful to you. Please mark on your calendar 1 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday. Meet me on my Facebook page, Spring Zheng, Love, Serve, Fulfill. Thank you so much for staying with me today. No matter if you are joining me live or watching this replay, welcome to to have a greeting at the beginning to let me know where you come from. Of course, I can see your name right from Facebook, and just let me know where you come from, what do you do, and how much you are present on social media, and what's your current the biggest challenge. Let me know where you are now, so I could see where this session and all my following services can best help you. Okay, so today our topic is very interesting. I hope you are attracted by it, and not just by the title, but really the great tips and strategies I will share with you. And today will be very hands-on, will be almost like a workshop. And some people, even their paid program cannot really compare with the the great tips I will share with you today. So stay with me, okay? So today we will share with you, we'll ask the first question asked you is, does your Facebook or like social media profile suck or attract? I hope your answer is the latter one, is really attracting. But how do you know if it's really attracting? So if and for example, now because I've already built up quite a strong profile on Facebook, and also not just profile, and also presence on profile. So now normally every day I do not even need to reach out actively from my side to reach other people. Previously I was, when I had like just a few hundreds of people connections on social media, I need to reach out to connect with other people. But now, since I've already built up a quite strong and healthy presence on social media, and also build up a great profile there, so every day I've been attracting dozens of requests from other people want to connect with me, and every day I will review them. And actually, yesterday I posted in Facebook, I was asking if you have this good habit and discipline yourself to, strategically take action to all the friends' requests. So if you are having dozens of friends requests every day, that means you have a healthy presence and profile on the social media. But if you are not getting any connection, or even just a few very scattered requests online, that means your profile, your presence is not strong enough yet. So here today, I want to share with you first about some most common mistakes people are making on their social media profile. And today, especially, I will use Facebook profile as an example to show you more details and specifics about what mistakes people are making. And also, I will share with you the 14 key components on your Facebook profiles that you can improve and turn it into really a attraction machine to help you 24/7. It's really like unstoppable attraction machine for you. And also, especially this live training is really for visionary entrepreneurs and change makers who have your business already running. For example, coaches, consultants, authors, speakers, and other visionary entrepreneurs who are providing services to make a positive change in this world. So this is the best episode for you to help you how to make that the best presence and create a strong profile on Facebook, and also similarly to other social media as well. Why I'm using Facebook as an example? Because if you do market research, you will know that among all these kind of social medias platforms, Facebook is the number one. So it makes sense, especially for many of our visionary entrepreneurs, change makers. Facebook is very friendly, user-friendly platform, and can really help you create a mass followers and a big impact in the world. Okay, so and it's very like an international best platform for you to reach out to other people. And today I will show you the the 14 key components on your Facebook profile and turn it into your attraction front desk. So if you have a business, right, even though you may not have like a physical stores or companies, but the Facebook, then the social media is especially important for you. I know many of the entrepreneurs like me, like solo entrepreneurs or business owners, they work at home, right? We have a home office. Most of you do not really have a physical presence, the store or company. So the social media profile is basically your front desk. It's international, and it's even though it's visual, but it's really it's actual front desk for you. So it's very important to improve and optimize your profile, social media profile, to make it a very strong attraction front desk for you. Okay, that will really, it's like a free funnel. People call it like a free funnel for you to attract your ideal needs. Okay, so here first I want to share with you the most common mistakes many people are making on their social media profile. So for example, every day I'm getting dozens of people's requests to want to connect with me as a friend. And I almost have to turn down over half of them. You know, majority of them, especially when I am quickly reviewing their profiles, in my heart, I have to, you know, really, I do not want to say that, but I really say, oh my God, your profiles suck. I feel sorry to say that secretly in my heart, right? But I really know that so many people really need help to increase, to improve their profile and also their presence on the social media. And so what are some common mistakes? For example, many people, when you open their profile, right, you could see like almost zero intro about what they are doing, or very unclear intro. Some people give a very vague one, some people give like almost like zero intro. That's most of them. And also people are not in the background part, right? If you see in a Facebook profile, the left side, the left column, under your cover page, under your profile page, profile photo, under the cover photo, will be in the left column, will be starting with your intro. Many people do not share any intro there, and they are missing. That's a big mistake. You are missing a big, very critical area to introduce yourself. The key, especially for business owners, entrepreneurs, that's a very key area to introduce what do you do. And then many people do not have a clear background. Under that intro will be your background, your summary, like what you are doing now, and what was your previous like a professional background and education background. Many people leave that as a zero, or some of them give just the like old information, like they give the past status, right? You can see only where they went and what they worked at and where they worked at and where they lived at, and that's all. It's like a past tense. That's also a big mistake. If only people can see your past, they don't know what you are doing now. And some people, if they have very good content at the right side, I may ask them, what is, are you like a passionate entrepreneur like me, and what is your passion, something like that, to facilitate, to ask them. But most people do not have that time to really ask you that question and to try to reach out to you, right? So if you do not really have a good intro and background information, and people will easily reject you, do not want to connect with you, you will lose a lot of opportunities. And another one, for many of our entrepreneurs or business owners, they simply put what's their current status, right? The background, they simply put self-employed. Come on, that's really a taboo. If you just use self-employed, it's very unclear. Do you know there are millions of types of self-employment, right? So only self-employed does not really mean anything. So, or maybe for people who are self-employed or business owners as well, they may have interest to inquire further, what specifically do you do? But why do you leave that space for people to guess or lose many opportunities, right? You need to give people very clear intro and also status about what specifically you are doing, where you are doing, and what's your specific titles, things like that. So I will introduce that later in the 14 key components on your Facebook profile. Okay, and then another common mistake is the photos. when people scroll down, right, the left side, after intro, after your how to say, your background, and then they will say your photos. Many people have or like how to say, personal selfies, all your selfies, or is most like a family or friends connection and photos. Most people will not be very interested to connect with you unless they know you, right? But majority of people you make the connections online do not know you. So if they only see your selfie photos, or your just like a casual live photos, they cannot be attracted to connect with you, because most people want to see what values you can provide. So I will mention more about in the 14 key components on your Facebook profile, what values you can provide immediately, even from your profiles, so people can see the potential value from you, and you can really match with what they are interested in, and you can really support each other, okay? So the photos should best be not just your most of your selfies or family friends photos, right? And I will introduce later about what you should include there. And then it's on your right side, your timeline side, the content. The common mistakes, one of the most common mistakes, the content is really random, irrelevant, and here and there. Sometimes could be your cat, sometimes it's just like how to say, any kind of a gathering things. But people, if they scroll down, they could not find anything about what you are doing, what is your business, and people may lose interest, right? Especially for people who first to know you, they want to know what's your value. And again, it's really value from your left side to your right side. Your whole profile should provide values. And then another common mistake is really people are not really consistently, frequently present on your social media. Then you can say, for example, on the Facebook, you can say people's content is really outdated. They could say post from 2017 or 2016, or some even back to their birth year, like 1964, something like that. If you are so brand new and did not provide any valuable content there, interesting, valuable content there, and people will immediately lose their interest and do not want to connect with you. Okay, so all these things are, I mentioned about those seven common mistakes. It really turn people down. They do not want to connect with you, right? So I want you to avoid all those common mistakes on Facebook Live, on Facebook profile. And now let's get on the, by the way, if you have any questions, feel free to post under my video to comment, so I can know what specific questions you may have, and then I could answer either live or after the live video, okay? So yeah, let me know which mistakes you are making, okay? So you know your profile. So all these mistakes I just introduced, let me quickly review 7 kind of type of common mistakes. Which ones are you making? Okay, number 1, zero intro or unclear intro. The second one is no background or no credibility, not showing a great background information. The third one is, or your background is the past status, use all the past tense verbs, right? Went to, worked at, lived at, all this past one cannot show what's up to the today. And then the fourth mistake is you showed you are self-employed, but without any specific further information on that. And mistake 5, your photos are most your selfies or just the casual family or friends photos. And then number 6 is your content. Your right side, the timeline content, and most are irrelevant, random, not very valuable. And then is your the 7th mistake, most common mistake, is your content is very outdated. People can see few of your new posts, updates. You can only see like a post from many years ago. Okay, that's the 7 most common mistakes on your profile. And now let's let me know which mistakes you're making, right? It's okay actually to make it one or multiple or even all of those mistakes, because that's where you can grow. And that's why today's training is very valuable to you. So you will find the following training about the 14 key components on your Facebook profile. It's very helpful to you, okay? And you can quickly turn this situation around, turn your boring and sucking profile into really attracting profile. Okay, are you ready? Let's move on. So the 14 key components on your Facebook profile today, I will work with you. It's almost like a workshop to turn that into your 24/7 attraction front desk or your attraction machine. Are you ready? Okay. The 14 components, I put them into three categories. One is on the top of your profile. Then it's the left column and right column. So I will review them one by one. Okay. So on the top side, there are 4 kinds of components. The first, the most important, the most impressive is your cover photo. Cover photo. It's very important. And the cover photo, you can use it with like a theme which you really like. For example, for me, I put like a really spring fountain with outdoor nature background with full of plants, flowers as my cover photo. Is beautiful. And actually, I also need updated to make the content. Currently, let me open mine to show you. So if you go to Spring Dawn on the Facebook, find me. I hope most of you have already connected with me. If not, you can try to send me a friend request, if not yet. So it's better to improve after today's training, improve your profile, then send me a request. Just in case I will reject if you do not really have an attractive profile. Okay, I hope today's training will be very helpful to make your profile really attractive to you, and so people want to connect with you actively from their request. So from my profile, currently on my cover photo, I have 2 great quotes actually from myself. That's my beliefs and my core values. I said, your life is most precious because you can love, learn, choose, create, and serve. And then I have another one is about my philosophy is doing what you love and following your passion and joy is a blessed job from God. Hold the faith that you can never fail on this divine path. And what I will update more is I will make the fonts very clear and more readable for people, because I just get some feedback and ask people to do audit for me as well, and get my coach and also my accountability team's feedback. So I will they loved it, but I need to improve the font to make it very clear. For some people, they may need the glasses to read it, right? And also make the color very outstanding. And then I will add something to be business related, to let them know that I really help entrepreneurs. I would introduce more about my intro and my background there, so you will know, and we'll make that aligned with your cover photo, okay? And then the second one is really your profile photo. Make it very professional profile if you are doing a business, right? This is almost like a business, I'll say, by the way, Facebook profile, similar to your Facebook page or your group. It's almost like if you're business owners and entrepreneurs, this is like your front desk. So don't take it just like a personal profile. It's also your business profile. And this is your free funnel. So make it very both casual and also professional. Make it people feel comfortable and but also feel attractive and feel it's very valuable. So your photo needs to be a high quality professional photo, okay? And of course, you can have the casualty part is just like you do not need a very rigid, boring background or just a black, white, or like a gray or blue background. You can use some like a nature's background, different background, but make sure the quality is good and your face is very clear and with a very friendly, smiling face. You can see my picture, and many people like that. So you can, the picture really worth thousands of words, right? And people can immediately connect with you through your picture. So really pay attention to your profile photo and also your cover photo. Make it very friendly, attractive, so people want to connect with you. Okay, and then the third one is your friend button. Your friend button, there's a setting under your setting. You can set up if everybody can send you friend button, if that's way the friend button will be enabled. If you did not, if you said only friends can send you friend button, then it's not visible to everybody. Okay, so it's best if you are doing a business, turn it into almost like a business profile. So make sure you turn on it for everyone can send you a friend request. Of course, you need to review them, right, to see if they qualify to be your friends, but make it enabled so people can easily send you a friend request. And then the fourth one on the top side is the follow button. The follow button is by the side. By the way, when you are using logged in to use your profile, you are the admin, so you are viewed as an admin. So if you want to view your profile as like visitor, so you can on your profile on your cover photo, there is a button, just it's a view as with the eye icon, view as, so you can click it and then you will view it as a visitor. So then you will see your add friend and follow button, and also you have a message button, and that's like invisible to you, but for your friends who become your friends, they could see that message button, they can send you a message. Okay, and then you can easily turn it back into your admin view. Okay, now so that's the top side of your profile. And then let's get to your left column. That's very important. The left column under your top category is they have the intro. The intro is actually taking that intro part. Many people are not really using that critical component. That's a great mistake, right? So you need use that intro part. It's very brief. I think they have, I forgot how long is that the length, but you will see when you type into words, it's just almost 2 sentence length. For example, my current intro is really intro, taking it as your niche statement. Your niche statement. Here you will introduce who you are helping, what problems you are solving, or what results you are helping them to achieve. So it's very important intro to get people to understand what you are doing, what is your niche and what is your value you can provide. So this is the most critical, the intro. So here, for example, under my profile, my intro is so far is empowering visionary entrepreneurs to stand out as true experts and leaders with their unique gifts. I used all the words limits, and you can edit and adjust to make sure you use most of the allowed limits of the words, and at the same time express clearly about your niche. And in most situations, you have to make it more precise, cut off some words, unnecessary words, only keep the very critical words, almost the essence of your niche statement put here to meet that words limiting for the intro. Okay, so this is very important to immediately get people to understand what you are doing. So, and then to the number 6 of the key components is your background summaries. Under your intro is your background summary, your current title, what is your current title at what place. And here you can use that, this place, put your current title. For example, my current is Abundant Entrepreneurship and Leadership Coach at, and here you can put your Facebook page there and have the link. So that one, that can help people immediately find your Facebook page and to like it and to find what business you are doing, the services you are providing. And then under that one, the current one, so make sure, like earlier I mentioned about the people use all the past tense or past verb, and that's, or past status is not making any sense for people, right? People need to know what is your current status. If you have all the past, that means that currently you are like either unemployed or you are doing nothing and you're just like hanging around and having fun on the Facebook, and people are not interested to connect with people like that, right? So you need to make sure to make sense like what you are doing now. And then under that is your past. And for the past, you do not want to share all of your past, right? You need to only show people strategic background, and that's adding credibility to what you are doing now. For example, now I have a very strong background and people like it. It's like, for example, under my my current coach, Abundant Entrepreneurship and Leadership Coach, is my last job is my former Director of Performance Management at AIG. So only show those great companies. AIG is a Fortune 100 company. So only show good company, okay, recognized company. And that one, Facebook will automatically have a link to those companies. And then after under that is my either further formal position was product and professional services management at McAfee, and many people know McAfee, right? It's also recognized famous company, so that's another good credibility. And then under that is my education. I only showed 2 previous background. I did not show all of my previous background. I also have some great ones, but I do not want to make it too long to get people bored, right? And then get to my education. I studied professional coaching at New York University, so that's a great credibility. And then further down is I started executive MBA, international business and finance at the Rutgers Business School. So that one also showing the link. The Facebook automatically get those recognized links. So all my both my professional background and my educational background has a great credibility and links there. And then is where I live. So it's good, like some people, I don't know why they want to hide where they live, but it's good for your business. If you have a business, even though it's an international business, to show people where you are living and where is your base. So it's good for people, some like local people want to connect more with you, right? Also show people where you are based and to help increase your connection. And for example, if they travel to your place, they may want to connect with you, right? So show that where you are. So I just showed I'm living in Forest Hills, New York. And it's safe because you do not need to show your specific address, right? And then at the end of that background, you will see like manages what your managers, you put your Facebook page there. So you have a link and people can easily, so now you have 2 places. Both are the first one, your current title and at what place, and then your manager's one. So you have 2 places to your Facebook page. People will not miss that. So suppose you can get more likes on that. Okay, before I move to the next component, let me see if there anybody maybe staying with me. Hi, Charlotte, how are you? Hi, you found me, thank you. Yeah, you will catch the replay, come too late. That's fine, you're not too late. I just started. Oh yeah, it's a good reminder. I need hurry up. Normally my live video is around 30 minutes, but today I have a great content. I will see how much I share, right? I could easily turn this into a great long workshop. So great content. Yeah, you need to watch my replay at the beginning part where you missed. And now I'm getting to the components, the number 7 component, featured photo, very important. Number 7 is right under, and according to the sequence on the left column, after your intro, after your background summary is your featured photo. Make sure that it will lead to your most important group, community, or your services. Make that a featured photo. So far, some people are just randomly put their like casual photos under the feature photo. You are wasting that very important critical strategic position, right? So use that lead to your most important group, community, or service. And then component number 8 is your websites. Under your featured photos, you can list quite a few websites. Normally I recommend 3 or 4 maximum. Don't make it too long, otherwise people will lose their focus. So you will put your, for example, your group links there, your website link, and then if you have an Instagram, the social media link, or if you have a YouTube channel, you can put a link there. Or you have some very critical offer you want to put there, like a lead generation link you can put under that link about websites. But don't get over 5, that's too much, right? And then the key component number 9 is your photos. Previously, I mentioned the biggest mistakes, like all your casual photos, people cannot really be attracted, or your selfies. Here, you can put quite some, like for example, 50, or almost half, okay. 50% of your professional business related photos. Another 50% is your life, your experience, including your selfie, your family, friends gathering together, okay, all the events. So it should be mixed. At least people can see that from your photos, you have interesting business, you have a great professional connections, also you have a wonderful life, okay? And then number 10 is your friends. Or people under that, your photos will be your friends, a column, not a column, to say a section about your friends. Enable, I want to say many people hide their friends for public to see who are their friends. Actually, if you have a business, you do not really need to hide it. You want people to see how many friends you have. You no need to hide from your business, right? That's also a social proof for people to see your values and your attractions, your connections. Okay, that's another kind of a credibility. So enable in a setting, enable people to see your friends. Okay, show the friends to public. And then now let's get to the right column. So we finished the left side, and then let's get to right side. The right side is really your timeline. Is your dynamic content. So here, so not just the front end, you also need to concern about your back end, your settings. So in your settings of your profile, pay attention to these three kind of settings. First is your the key component 11 is your timeline and tagging settings. So you can set up only you or your friends can post on your timeline. And the best I would suggest you can open up to your friends so they can share on your timeline. But here is a tricky to avoid that mistakes, to allow your friends to post anything on your timeline. And then some people, when you review, yeah, actually I should add this mistake earlier. So when people review your profile, they say most other people's posts, but where are your posts? They're almost buried in other busy posts. So it's not a big mistake. So make sure you are, even though you open, friends can post on your timeline, special people, for example, if you have interviews, if you have some business corporations, right? You want that friends to share on your timeline, to highlight you, highlight them as well, of course. But you do not want people to share any kind of random, or even though it's like some interesting videos or photos on your timeline. Only you need to review your timeline, right? You need to monitor your timeline, make sure that like the friends shared things only about your connections, your business corporations, and things that you want to highlight, right? And not just any random things. You do not want use your timeline for other people to make it like their timelines, right? So you need always strategic, especially as a business owner and entrepreneur, okay? And we will review on the post you are tagged before they appear on your timeline. It's very important. You would allow people to tag you so they could share some corporations and opportunities with you, but you do not, at the same time, do not want them to appear on your timeline before you review it, or say always make sure you will review. So there's specific settings on the timeline and tagging settings, okay? And then the key component 12 is your face recognition setting. Under your setting, there is a face recognition. Enable that. It's good for you because the Facebook can help you. It's almost like your police or also your marketing manager to help to find you wherever you may be tagged or your photos were taken and people shared. And you can ask them to tag you to increase your exposure, but at the same time can also help you to avoid any kind of spam or anti-copyright people to abuse your image for their own benefits, okay? So another setting, a key component 13 is the notifications. Under your setting, notifications, you will see that it's showing on the right top corner, the globe icon on your profile. So you will see that notifications very important. It will show you who liked your pages, who sent you some kind of a request, and who shared what kind of important highlight stuff. So the notifications, you can manage that in your settings, and you can set up, especially review all those on Facebook notifications about all those details, items to set up what you want, allow what you do not want to allow. And they also have notifications for email, mobile, and text. And make sure you review that and to only get notifications of what you want. Okay, so now finally, the 14th key component is about your timeline content. So this is very important. This, if all other components is for people, for strangers, right? For for people's first impression to get to know who you are. This timeline content is not just first impression, but also for ongoing long-term connections and also value adding and also attracting more returning visitors. So it's very important. It should be, your content should be relevant to your niche business and not just all your casual life. So profile here is not anymore your personal life. It's both for your personal life and also your business. So use it strategically, share strategic and also attractive content. And occasionally, like it could be less than half, or for example, 40 or 30% about your life, but the majority should be on your business related information. And I share that actually about how to share strategic and attractive content as expert and leader in your field. I just gave in a gift called Abundant Expert Content Creator since last week. Make sure you will get that. So that will help you to get all the great categories of content and specific examples what you can share. So you will have abundant, great content to share and keep attracting people. Okay, I will share that link later under this video, so you will not miss that tool. So together, let's totally 14 key components on your Facebook profile. So far, I know this is the most comprehensive and strategic introduction and training about the Facebook profile. I hope you get great values. Feel free to ask me questions. And by the way, at the end of this, I have a great, invitation for you. If you feel like, of course, following all these great tips and strategies I've already shared with you, you can upgrade and update, improve your profile to make it a much stronger profile. But if in case you really want it to make more strategic, really your niche business oriented, and make it more attractive, and you want to really make it like your 24/7 front desk to keep attracting great ideal audience, to make it turn into a funnel, almost like a free funnel for you to attract more ideal audience, turn them into your business. So I have a great offer for you today to invite you. If you really want me to help you, one-on-one, personally, to help you improve your Facebook profile, to make it immediately strong front desk for you, to turn it into a strong funnel, free funnel for you. I have only today not really free. Today the offer for you is called the social media profile audit with Spring. It's one-on-one session with you. The value is $300, and today I'm giving you only at $97. So take this opportunity. Only after you watch this movie, you get this this best special offer. You can connect with me. Send me Facebook message or send me email. I will share under my video, so you can contact me to get this great offer. This very special offer to help you within just 2 hours to get your profile a front desk and also a great funnel to help you keep attracting your ideal audience. Okay, only at $97, valued at $300. Okay, feel free to comment what you already learned from this session, what questions you may still have, and the best action is really take advantage of this special offer of your social media profile audit with Spring. Okay, thank you so much. Wish you have a wonderful Thursday. Take good care. Bye.